During our first collaborative lab, we discussed a lot with the partners about a very specific criteria grid, and we had a lot of exchange, a lot of discussion about it, because we are working on in-between musicians. It means not really professionals, but on their way to be professional. So the most important criteria was the musicians don't have to earn their living with their own music. And I created a specific criteria grid for each partners, and after the open call during I think 6 weeks, a European open call for the applications, each partner has to pre-selected 3 or 4 musicians, local musicians in their local area, and then for the final selection we organized a big meeting with professionals involved in each thematic, and it was like a puzzle, like Tetris game, to choose the right musician for the right topic.
Selection process was the toughest part of the project for me, because maybe I didn't expect to get so many high quality applications. And when you see portfolios of artists working really hard and being very ambitious and getting so few opportunities, it was really hard to, choose and not to give this opportunity to everybody.
I choose firstly people who seem to have prepared the interview, because it shows an interest on the project, and people who are improvising and not prepared, which I choose, say, okay, they prepared, they want to do it, so it shows a very motivation, first. And second, I try to imagine what we can do with the person we choose on the musical universe, because sometimes music for brands, we don't do all kind of music, and their own universe has to fit, to my point of view, has to fit to some kind of music we are asked to do on music and brand project.
For the selection process, we look at all the profile of the musicians. It's not only music, it's also their websites, their social tools like Facebook, Instagram, to look at what they used to speak about their music, their creativity, because it's not the important. It's not only music, it's it's around music. It's why it's important to look at that for this project. So we looked the personality of each musician, because it's important also with the technical music practice to find people with a kind of feeling of creativity, to make a very nice group with a lot of different personality, but they have to match together. It's why it's very important to have a good process of selection.